Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother Sean Ali here, Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And as always, family, I thank each and every one of you who tunes in, shares some of your very valuable time and energy. And as always, I pray that this brief message is received in the spirit that I am striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the spirit and in the name of God. Family, I pray that these brief words find you in the best of health, right? In the best of wealth, you working your plan, doing exactly what you conceived, right? And if not, then I pray that something I share can help assist you along the way, right? And I just wanted to come and ask a question. Well, we have a concept here at a therapy, here at Supreme Health and Wellness. We have one of our healing strategies, and it's called the wow factor, right? And we start with the question. The question is, do you get a great night's rest, right? And it should be also added every night, because getting a great night's rest isn't something that we should just do when we're sick or when we can. It should be something a part of our daily practice, right? And this goes into our lifestyle. So we go into the question, do you get a great night's rest every night? And the wow factor, because when we're looking at rest and health and wellness, when we're looking at health and wellness, and when we're looking at healing, rest equals healing. You can hear food is your medicine and things like that, but when you're looking at the concept of rest, and when it comes to health and wellness, rest equals healing, because we understand, especially in holistic, or what they would call complementary and alternative medicine. That's the anything that's not allopathic, right? That's the Chinese traditional, Ayurvedic, Reiki, holistic, naturopathic. These are classified as complementary and alternative medicine, right? So when you look at the holistic practices, the natural practices, they look at it, it's not what's wrong with you. It's why isn't your body healing itself? Because the human body is designed to heal itself. So when you're looking at that healing process, you're looking at homeostasis, which your body goes to achieve balance. You're looking at that repair, that regeneration, that rejuvenation process, right? And that happens when we rest. See, because when you're looking at eating, it's stressful. Yes, even though we get nutrients, energy, and such from food, it's a harsh, stressful process that we take the body through. From mechanical to mastication, when you're chewing it, that requires energy. It's stressful on your mouth, depending on what you're chewing. That swallowing, that digestion, and from it breaking it down, it requires energy, right? So your body has to use energy to activate that digestive system, right? Your body can't use energy to digest and heal. When you're moving throughout your day, this requires energy. It's you creating energy and waste. Your body cannot support you moving and healing, right? Because our bodies has to recover from digestion. It has to recover from the movement. So when we are resting, when we are getting that great night's rest, that's when the body goes through that repair process. So the wow factor, and we have it in book form. The wow factor, it's an acronym that stands for the womb, of wellness. So this is when we apply this concept, when we apply this therapy, right? You create your womb. Listen, you create your womb, right? You create your womb. You go into your womb, you get a great nice rest. When you have your grand arising in the morning, you say, wow, wow, I feel great. Woo, man, listen to me. So look, if you had when was the last time when you had your awakening, right? That you said, wow, wow, your body was ready. You barely needed to do anything. You didn't need an alarm clock. You don't need coffee, food, water. Your body repaired, rejuvenated, right? Regenerated, healed. And when it was ready for you to start the day so you could carpe diem, seize your day, so that you could conquer your day. Listen, so that we could create our heaven and set ourselves in it at once. This goes in life in general, but particularly now during this pandemic. You look at the lifestyles of most of the people that get positive results from COVID-19 as well as succumb to it. One of the contributing factors in their lifestyle is they do not get a great night's rest. You know, many of us right now, we got, because of the job, the children, our lifestyle. We have created lifestyles that cause us to forfeit getting a great night's rest. So this means that you forfeit your body of healing. So that means when you wake up, you are waking up with a health deficit. And we do this daily, weekly, monthly, yearly until we accumulate such a deficit that our bodies can't repair. So then we go to the long sleep. See, when you don't get your good night's rest now and you forfeit your great night's rest, you forfeit your healing. You will cause your body to sleep and never wake up again. So look, this is a lack of rest is a prescription. Your doctor will will prescribe you getting a great night's rest. Will even give you sleeping pills so you can get a good night's rest. So this is a prescription, right? This is not a novel. It is an instruction manual. It's based on 5 principles. Look, because this is just a brief message. The wow factor, the womb of wellness. We teach you how to create that womb of wellness so we can maximize the natural, normal healing process of rest. We just show you how to maximize that potential, right? So it's based on 5 steps or 5 principles, right? 1, you prepare your environment, right? Because we are living in an environment. We have atmosphere, right? So we have atmospheric pressure, right? We have things that's in the atmosphere that we can't see but are there. You got skin dander, dust mites, pollution. And skin dander is 90% of dust is considered skin dander. The stuff we shed and other people shed. If you go like this, you can see the skin, you can see it jump off. So listen, we teach you how to prepare and create a healthy environment. That's the first step. So when we're looking at it, that's the first thing we learn, how to create and prepare a healthy environment, right? So we teach you how to detox your environment using essential oils and aromatherapies and other strategies so that you can have that healthy womb. This is the womb, right? So number two, we teach you how to prepare your mind. Because as you conceive, you achieve, right? So the body follows the mind. So once we prepare the environment, now the body goes where the mind tells it to go. So we prepare the mind. Listen, we all go through ups and downs, disappointments, excitements. It doesn't matter. We go through things that create different elevations in energy in our thoughts, our emotions, right? And we have to shift from an active mind to a peaceful mind. We have to shift from that thinking mind, because you know how many times have you stayed up because you could not stop thinking? Your physical body could have been tired, but you could not stop, whether it was good or bad. But we have that circadian rhythm. So when the part of the earth that we are on rotates away from the sun, which they call night, the circadian rhythm, our natural biological rhythm, it automatically shuts down, shifts gears, right? And you start to yawn because your body wants to get rest so it can prepare for when the sun comes, when that earth rotates back and you have daylight and you start to feel up and alive. So we want to shut it off, because listen, when you are stuck at this stage, for the body to fight that natural circadian rhythm, it has to produce adrenaline and cortisol. See, when you go past that natural physical signal of I'm tired, and you get them yawns, and we start to go into that late night, and we are mentally forcing ourselves to stay up, the physical body wants to shut down. The mind is keeping it up. So for the physical body to respond, it has to produce adrenaline and cortisol. Well, guess what? Adrenaline plus cortisol equals stress. These are the stress hormones. So step two, one, we teach you how to prepare your environment. Then we teach you how to prepare your mind, right? So we can stop producing adrenaline and cortisol. We can stop the active mind, the thinking mind, so we can get a peaceful mind, right? So after we prepare the mind, step three, prepare the body. See? Because now all the action takes place in the body, right? So all the action in the body takes place in the muscle, in your muscle tissue. That's where that ATP, that's where the waste is at. That's where the CO2 buildup be at. That's where that lactate acid buildup is at. That's where the sugar gets built up at. All of that, the good and the bad, it takes place in the muscle tissue. So we teach you how to prepare and flush out your body. Because when you go into that rest mode, you don't want your body still trying to detox from adrenaline and cortisol. So once we get the mind to rest, we want to clean and detox the body. We want to get all of that out so we can shift the body from flushing to rebuilding, because it has to recover. Before it can rebuild, it has to recover. It has to flush out adrenaline, cortisol. It has to finish digestion if you ate something late at night, right? Or if you ate something complex and it has to finish these things before it can start to regenerate and build. So we teach you how to prepare your physical body. Right? Now listen, then, because this is easy. We prepare your womb. Woo! Listen, you prepare your womb, your room, your sanctuary, because we gotta understand that once we condition the mind and the body, we gotta know how to get proper rest. You hear of melatonin, right? So you got melatonin. This is the rest hormone, just like adrenaline and cortisol is the stress hormone. Melatonin is that rest hormone, right? So melatonin is also called the darkness. Melatonin is called the darkness hormone because your body produces it in darkness. See, if there's any light, see, this is why it's not because you're not getting sleep or enough sleep. It's because you have artificial light. Our eyes, even though you have them closed, right? Our skin cells are photosensitive. Our skin cells are photosensitive. This means that they can sense light. The body is amazing. So that red light that's on the TV, on the power cord, on that blue light that's on the phone, any artificial light, the body can sense, and it will stop your body from producing melatonin. It will stop your body from going into that deep REM sleep. See, when you're going into that rapid eye movement sleep, that deep REM sleep, that's when your body is, you're at rest. You're not moving. So your body is taking that energy, that awesome energy, that power of life. Since you are not using it, it will go and it will repair, regenerate, rejuvenate, restore, rebalance, heal. So when you have your grand horizon, you will say, wow, wow, wow. I feel great. Not only will you feel great, but when you go through the regeneration process, you will look great. You will be great. And not just you will be in name, in deed, as well as in name. Listen, in step 5 is you get in your womb. Boom. You get in your womb. And you enjoy that natural healing therapy of rest. Man, right here, listen, we got it right here. So look, available through us, Amazon.com. It's a beautiful instruction manual, creating your womb of wellness. Take one wow factor every 24 hours. Man, because listen, I know we're taking, many of us are eating properly and have been for a long time. We've been exercising for a long time, but we still have these imbalances. It's still a physical struggle, or a struggle to get the physical body where we want it to be, as healthy as it can be, as strong as it can be, right? It's still a struggle. We doing everything. We have money, right? We got great jobs. We growing our own food, but there's still an imbalance. Are you getting a great night's rest every night? Learn how to create your womb of wellness, family, right? So that when you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, I feel great. And you will be ready. Carpe diem. Seize the day to conquer your day, to go out to create your heaven and to set yourself in it at once. And that is all up to you. So, family, I leave you as I came in the spirit of peace, in the spirit of God, in the spirit of love. I say, Namaste Hotep. Power to the people. Salam alaikum. Peace.